the Shabiis. It's your boy Noah Campbell, the boy with the do-rag on. As always, I might be having a hoodie on top, but you know what it is. I'm trying to get wavy, and I'm not alone. I'm on my lovely sister here.
Of course, the one and only Narata Sarawa, your favorite social media human being, the president of Love Nation. Wow, welcome back, guys.
You know what it is, it's the month of love.
How? Who said it's the month of love?
Well, according to some date in between the month.
The 14th of February.
So, this month we're all about love. We're preaching love, spreading love. You know, everything we do it with love, guys. So yeah, skip on, just skip on.
Since he said it's the month of love, I don't know, guys, you'll tell us what you think about that in the comment section. Now he's labeling months for y'all.
But y'all know it though. It's not like it's something new.
We're gonna talk about love.
Love.
Yeah, love. We're gonna go back to the basics. What is love?
Yeah, not the love, y'all.
Not romantic relationship
no.
love. Like the universal type of love, like the brotherly and sisterly love. That's what they call it in church now. I love you like my brother. I love you like my sister.
Yeah, but just love in general. It doesn't have to be.
And if you're new,
specific, yeah.
please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Notification getting there. You know what it is, guys. Must be part of the squad, the Shabiis Nation squad.
Oh, also, guys, thank you for like the awesome feedback.
Guys, all your messages.
Oh, your VNs. I can also believe that you guys think this little Eden over here is cute. He's annoying. But
give the boy to flourish too.
But anyways, I ain't judging. If y'all happy, y'all happy. Okay, guys.
Yeah, so thank you guys a lot.
We're gonna talk about love, and I thought, what a perfect way to. Well, I grew up in a Christian household. You also grew up.
We both did.
Yo, what am I saying? We grew up in a Christian household, and I think that's where we kind of got the first idea of what love is, through religious teachings. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to God's promise to us in the Bible. Please, if you have a different religion, you can share with us what the promise of love in your religion is. You know, we are very much open to hearing from you guys, but now we're gonna use like the Bible because that's all we've known all our lives,
that's our
right?
reference.
Not that we like discriminating, excluding, anything like that. It's something that we know of, so that's why we can speak about it, right? So God's promise of love is, this is a very famous scripture. It's John 3 verse 16. It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but will have eternal life." Right? So my understanding of this verse was just to show us that you can't measure God, the love of God, or any kind of love. You can't measure love. It shouldn't be measured, fixed, or within certain margins. It should know no boundaries. In a sense, like God gave his only Son to come die for us so that we could have eternal life. That's like I'm giving my last bit of me to you guys because I love you enough to let you live a desired life. You know? What do you think?
Judging on okay, not judging, but touching on that factor, you can never measure love. Most of us tend to measure how much a person loves us with the amount of things they do for us. For instance, you know,
Did they buy you flowers?
Did they buy flowers? Did they do this for you?
Did they send
Are
a good
they
morning
present
text?
in your life and stuff? I think that's how we kind of measure our love, and that is wrong. In a way, that is wrong, because now if a person is not doing that, you are now classifying that person, or that person doesn't love you.
Oh, okay, I get you.
You know, so touching on that, yeah.
I also feel like
you can't measure love.
Love is different for all of us in a sense.
Yeah, it's very
and that I don't think it was supposed to be different, but because we come from different households, environments, that's how like the idea of love became different for all of us. It's supposed to be a universal language.
Yeah, it's,
you know, a language that we all identify, a language that we all understand. But I realized that you know, this whole concept of we love differently. It mainly just comes from how we were brought up.
Yeah,
you know,
basically, yeah.
Some people think that when they're giving you a tough time constantly, they're showing you love, and you might think, this person is so brutal, why can't you just give me a break?
Some people might say that because he's giving me tough love, it means that the person loves you more than other people, and if you're not getting that tough love from other people,
they don't love you. So yeah, it's a very complex situation, this one, because I know a lot of people that don't feel loved by their friends, their siblings, their parents. And then when you go have conversations with the parents or siblings or friends, the first things the friend says like, no, I really love that person, right? So there's a missing link somewhere there. There's somewhere where we lost it.
Yeah, we lost it.
Right? And
love, it shouldn't have. Some people say there's a love language. I don't think a love language should be there. It should be like common.
I think the reason why people have love languages though is what I just explained. We come from different backgrounds, so we identify love differently. So I think the whole love language concept came from a person who realized that there's some things you might identify as love that I don't identify as love. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're trying to make sure that everyone feels loved. That's why we ask people, what are your love languages? What do you identify as love? People just, I know people who just use the standard saying that love encompasses action. So when you love someone, you show that you love someone. Yeah. But there are different ways. Like sometimes I personally feel like I'm showing love, and then I'll have a conversation with someone and then it's like, I don't feel loved. Like I've had that. And like it would break me because I'm like, I love you, you know. I really do love you, you know. So though I think things like love languages are there to break this missing link, to bridge the gap, you know. So also now the question is, what is love?
What is love?
What is love? That's a very tough question, and I think everyone has a different answer for it.
Yeah.
But this is how the Bible defines love. I always tell people that if you're looking for me and you want to find me, but those who know, those who've been on my socials know that this is like my scripture for the. It even had like I put my own name in it, Larata, because Larata means love.
Yeah.
Hello, this is about me, guys.
It's talking about her.
So it's found in 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 to, it's a very long one, to 13. So this is how it defines love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. I'll stop there. You can read on. Oh, and like my last part, I'm gonna move on right to like the 13th verse, which says, and now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. That's a very heavy definition of
It's
love.
heavy and it's very clear. It's very clear. Like
It's like heavy.
there's no other way you can go around it. It's just there.
I keep
It's clear.
records of wrongs. I've kept records of wrongs.
Yeah, we all do. I mean, we're human after all.
I've
We all
boasted
do.
in love.
Yeah.
I found it hard to forgive in love. Yo, guys, there's only so much you can forgive, though. Let's be honest.
Hey,
but now hurt.
Some things are just like, hey, guys.
They will hurt
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, man, love. I don't think I've loved to that extent.
But why? You see, when did we decide that this thing is is not within our nature to love like this? You know?
I don't know. I think fear of being hurt is one of them.
But where did we learn hurt from? You know? Because you are born.
And you're shown love
You're born
from the onset.
Yes, you're born and you don't know. You're born without the belief that anything can hurt you in this world. You know, you're just born. You are living a cage. Have you seen like babies?
Yeah.
They play with dangerous things, and we go and like protect them physically from these dangers because they don't know like that thing is dangerous. They don't know that they can't like stick their fingers in plugs or put their hand on a stove or anything like that. They are like nurtured, you know, they are encouraged. You know, like if a baby falls now, the first instinct
thing you do is pick the baby
pick
up
them up
and make sure they're not crying.
and you know, you just, you know, comfort them. You know, you give them a nice warm hug, you cuddle them, and like if they're starting to learn how to walk, to read, to write, you're encouraging, you're telling them it's okay. You have patience for them. Love is patient.
Yeah,
you know,
kids, you have to be patient.
The other time, my niece, like she tarnished my makeup kit, guys. Did I not forgive? I thought I was not going to forgive.
But you forgave.
I even felt bad for shouting at her after that. I was hugging her after like a few hours of letting it sink. But somewhere along the line,
we dealing with it now.
That method stopped.
Yeah.
We lost that. You know, our parents lost it. No, old enough now. Let them cry. They'll keep quiet.
I'll just give it a
you know,
those things.
You fall, they're like, no, you didn't work hard enough. You know, it's the first instinct these days is not necessarily, it's fine, you failed, you go back. It's a thing of, you wasted my money. Hey guys, it's tough. You wasted my money. You were playing.
Yeah.
While other kids were succeeding at this. What were you doing? You know. So when did we lose the science of just loving, forgiving, and understanding?
I guess, well, in what you were just saying right now, via, you know, schooling, failing, and all this stuff, I think with that, you doing what the person is not, or you getting different results from what the person had anticipated that you'd get, is also kind of hurting them, so they kind of like also give you tough love or start hurting you or say things that hurt you because they hurt.
But that's not fair.
Yes, it's not fair.
And that's not the love God promises. Because God says, hey, you'll sin every day, my child, but hey, got you, man.
Got you.
Love you, man. It runs deep, you know.
Yeah, that goes back to not holding grudges, not forgiving.
But the thing is that I think God needed to make it clear that He loves us because He, you know, He's a higher power because He knows human tendencies.
Yeah, true.
Because in human tendencies, we don't play like that.
You never trust the person, eh?
You hurt me, delete your numbers, bruh.
Yeah.
Cut it.
You do something wrong, people cut you out of their lives.
But there's a science that we've lost as humans as we've grown up. Because there is a scientific fact that I was telling you about yesterday that if babies are not held for a certain period of time, they can die. So there's an energy transfer in that whole, you know, when a baby's born, they have that skin to skin moment with their mother. There's an energy transfer in that, and now they get used to it. Babies, if you notice, babies like it when you hold them like this and you just like hug them gently and you pat them. There's an energy transfer there. Like when you're having a bad day and you bump into someone and they give you a hug, not those awkward hugs,
like
you know, that
proper hug,
smoothing hug that I'm here,
you, like,
and you feel like everything is going to be
okay,
okay. There's an energy transfer there, and now we're all about, nah, she'll be strong, we all have problems, she'll get over it, he'll get over it, we're all going through some
phases, we're all going through things, but at the end of the day, I think we forget to check on one another, you know, take care of each other.
We've lost the science. The science of love. That thing that happens. Because, you know, even cuddling. You know, my sisters hate cuddling. I love cuddling so much. It just
okay, cuddling is not for everyone though.
It's not for everyone, I know. But I think it has a lot to do with people who grew up getting like affection. Don't mind cuddling. People who grew up not being touched like that, they find it weird. It makes them uncomfortable.
No, but I don't think, like, okay, for now it's not uncomfortable. It's just that
Wafis.
That's the only thing. Carry wafisha, like, guys. I sweat a lot already.
Are we not wearing
heavy
heavy things?
But I sweat a lot already. Having another human's temperature on top of me.
But that
adds up. Okay, I know.
But touch. Okay, let's speak about touch. The power of touch.
Yeah, we can touch. I don't mind touching, but cuddling, that heavy cuddling, is
Guys,
a lot.
That makes me feel so much better. You know.
But you know, it's nice. It's nice when you're having a bad day, when you know just wanna bond with somebody. It's nice. It's not something that Lori, once you don't like it, you don't do it. You have to do it. You know, eventually you get to be comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it, I mean, you compromise in a way. If how, for instance,
how you don't just cuddle, but how you cuddle your friends, you cuddle your siblings. My siblings hate cuddling. I'm
just saying, for instance, like how you cuddle, but eventually you get used to it, even if you don't like it. But slowly you ease into it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, so what do you think about tough love? Do you think tough love is necessary?
Yes and no.
I think it's not at all.
Yes and no. Now I feel like yes and no, because the world is a very
cruel place.
True. And if somebody is...
But why is it cruel? Because we lost the science of love. You see, that's the problem.
Okay, but now I get it. We're trying to find a way to fix all the wrongs, right? So if the world is a cruel place, you can't leave somebody that is soft to stay in that cruel place.
But why do you guys automatically think love makes you soft? You see? Do you know
that it makes you soft.
No, that's what you're insinuating though.
Yeah, in a way,
because now it's even gotten to a point where we are scared to say, I love you. Guys, that thing shouldn't be difficult. That shouldn't be a difficult thing to say. Because love shouldn't be unique to the human nature. It should be a thing that is just overflowing. It's just a thing of, now it's like, I don't know, why have we made the I love you a big deal?
No, you know why? Because it has been turned into a romantic thing. Saying you love somebody is no longer just saying
I just love you as a person.
I love you as a person, because
it now says, I love you, I want to marry you, I want you to be mine.
Because now people when they tell you I love you, they'll be like, I love you as a friend. Why do you have to specify as a friend or as a brother, as a sister? Guys, love shouldn't have what do you say, a connotation or kind of game.
Hey, so how I
Oh,
guys?
yeah, you know, when I
That
it shouldn't have something added onto
It should also have subsections. I love you as a friend. I love you as a partner. I love you as a sister. I love you because I love
you as a human being.
Like
you know.
Maya, the late Maya Angelou. Oh, bless that woman. I feel like she was such a phenomenal woman. I learned a lot from Maya Angelou. She had a master class with Oprah, guys. Watch it. I think on O. She says that love does not cage. Love liberates. It does not say I love you because you are next to me. No, it doesn't say I love you because you call on the same God as I call on. I love you whether you're in China, you're in Paris, whether you call on a different God or you even call it God at all, or even, like you don't even have to believe in God. I just love you. And I found that changed my life. Yeah. That changed my life, and I think that's why I get frustrated with people a lot, because I'm like why must we, because now people also say you can't just love strangers because they don't mean anything to you, you know. And me, I like these things, you know, like I like walking around giving a stranger a compliment, you know, or a random act of kindness, you know. And I realized that a lot of our generation don't understand that mess, you know. I always get dragged for that mess, like by a lot of people. Like some people will be like, because I used to do it a lot at race, like I'll just bump into someone, like, oh, you look pretty today, you know. Or I would like sliding notes. A few people have gotten notes from me. Now you all know who's sliding notes under your doors. Like if I bump into you and I don't know you, and you tell me you're having a bad day, and things like that. Because also I was like part of student leadership, so like it was kind of like my job to know these things, you know, and be able to identify these things. I'm like, okay, I'll hear you out, and then I'll like ask other people, like, what room does this person live in? Then I write like a little note, and like I feel like those things change lives. Yeah, they do. They change lives, you know.
I mean, even like meeting somebody on the street, by saying that, I mean, you're boosting their confidence also. That person is being teased by something, and then you get the compliment of the
See, I want to cry because these things make me so pushy.
Don't cry, man. Don't cry. But you know, you boost somebody's self-esteem by saying that, you know, even though you're a stranger, you just...
Because it's tough out here, man. It's very tough. People go through some crazy things. You know, I've heard some crazy stories, and hence that's why the concept of tough love is a bit weird for me, because I'm like, some people just want pure love. Just
you're actually making me realize a lot of things, but
just pure love. Just see me as I am, you know. Don't be like, let me like allow a person to navigate themselves around the concept of pure love, because I feel like tough love, you know, it cages you.
Yeah, it does.
You know, have you heard people in varsity? It's tough there.
It's tough.
It's so tough. They have like tough, you know. I thought I had tough parents until I got to varsity, and I'm like,
have it hectically, guys.
It's tough now.
Like,
you know, like I can't do this because like my mom's gonna kill me. It's tough, guys.
I think when you're in that environment, the first thing you always, before doing something, the first thing you always think about is my parents.
Yeah, you lose yourself. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't think now you're doing things out of
to satisfy you, but you're doing them.
And you know, it's so easy to, parents don't realize, and people who give other people tough love, you don't realize it's so easy for people to fail under the concept of tough love, because they're operating with fear. They're doing everything with fear, and fear has never been a good emotion, because fear comes with anxiety, self-doubt, stress, low self-esteem. You know, it's a thing of I don't want to mess up. I have that. I don't want to mess up. I hate messing up. I hate messing up, but I've messed up.
Everyone has. I mean, we're human after all.
I've messed up. So, yeah. For the month of love, guys, from me, just love.
Yeah, just spread love, man.
just love, like wherever you
anyone.
can. Like like please, like just do an act of kindness. Take a video for us. No, you don't really have to take a video for us, but just tell us how you intend to be loved this month.
Yeah.
How do you intend on being loved this month? Ha! We are always put you on that.
Yes, but we are
Hard.
No, I mean, how? I think saying defining how is now caging love.
No, like
Anyway.
what's one thing you wanna? What barrier have you built concerning love that you wanna break down? Not like I'm caging it. It's a challenge to yourself. More like over now. You know, now that we've had this conversation, you know, we're a bit enlightened about it. About this, so we are enlightened about a few things. Forgive me, guys. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep.
I really don't know how to say it. I think the only wall I've built around the whole concept of love, it's only like based on romantical love, and that's not.
Why though? Which one? But our head. Dude, like you know that, like I've been hurt so many times, but like I will do it over and over again. You know,
love is nice. Love
it's
is
so
nice.
beautiful,
it's
guys.
Beautiful. It's.
I think I've loved romantically like that.
Yeah.
Like really loved. I think it has only happened once and it's happening again. But it was like the best feeling when it happened. I got broken.
Yeah.
Where did we end up being hurt?
Yeah, like you were hurt. No hit the one. No hit the one.
We hurt, guys.
Some technical difficulties.
We always.
I'm joking, guys. The camera has like a set time of recording. So I can only record 30 minutes each video. So after 30 minutes, we have to.
Guys, this is YouTube beginners of YouTubers.
Yeah.
It's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better.
I promise you. But now we're in the pits.
Still in the pits. Still trying to.
So yes, I was about hitting like guys.
Yeah, ish.
They hurt me, but I'll do it over and over again. I love.
No, but like, yeah, man. I'm not love lives here, you know.
Oh wow, says the person who's never been called love lives here.
Nah, man, hey, nah, I mean, yeah, I get there, but
Men are so weird though. Like men are so weird in love. Like I'm telling you, I don't know why.
yeah,
Like men are very weird in love.
I think
I don't know why
love,
is it. Why is
love
it that
it's not in a man's nature to kind of love.
ah
Yeah.
no ways.
It's not
No.
in a man's nature. Yes, we do show love,
No.
but it's like a lot of effort.
This is our first YouTube fight. No. No, what? We are humans. Why at the same thing? We only have the only difference between you and I is sex organs. That's all. No, you can't say.
Okay, according to society.
I've met very loving men.
Yes, I'm not saying habayo. I am not saying habayo.
You can't say it's not in your nature to love.
90%
you're
of
going
men,
to-
not that Tory, Sheva. Le baby is to provide for the family. That's
But
what
the Bible does not-
says.
the Bible does
and
not-
it doesn't
No,
say
no.
husband love your wife. It says, I mean, the husband love your wife. It says the wife must love your husband. That's what it says in the Bible.
Listen, but it doesn't say that the purpose of woman is to love.
No, I'm not saying the purpose of a woman is to love. I'm just
Yes,
saying
I'm gonna
that
have a headache.
in a man's nature,
No, you're
loving
not gonna,
is.
it's not.
I'm
like
not
that.
saying men don't know how to love. Men love. Yes, men do know how to love. But in most cases, men all they do is provide.
Because you guys have been wired that you must just provide. But it's
And
don't
so-
say it's not in your nature. It depends. They are like men who grew up in very way they are allowed to show these emotions. And they do it so well. Listen, you talk. No, you talk.
I'm not saying
No, listen. No, I just want to keep quiet.
No, Lerato, you're trying to deem it like...
My makeup day on you.
Yeah. You're trying to deem it like I'm saying totally they aren't men.
No, but don't say... I have a problem with the statement that it's not in the nature.
It's not in our nature. Okay.
No,
okay.
it is wired in your nature. The science that I was speaking about earlier on, it's all in us. It gets lost somewhere.
Okay, let me put it this way. What society does and what society interprets of what the Bible has said, maybe let me put it in my context, what the Bible has said is that men are made to provide and not be...
But God doesn't say provide but don't love.
No, I'm not saying provide but don't
love. He says
like
for instance,
love. Look what society does. No, look what society does when a man cries. They like...
No, we are talking about love.
I know we're talking about love, but I'm trying to show you when it comes to emotions. Society monna asta huncha emotion.
Yes, I can the Bible says that men you must provide but there's no way it says do not love. In fact, the Bible encourages us to always act within the compass of love, because love gives birth to all these other beautiful things, right?
True.
Because now if your job only was to provide, then you are saying that my higher power was saying that to be an animal, be a beast, provide food, but be a beast, man. Don't care about these little things here on earth.
I was about to make a joke, but it's gonna sound insensitive, so I'm just gonna keep it.
Insensitive.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep social media attacks.
To myself.
I don't want social media attacks.
But okay, I get what you're saying there, but what we are like again, Lori, you're asking the question, where do we lose the silence in life? This is where we lose it. In the cases of men, men are told not to show emotion. But
you can be a daughter and love.
Yes, I know you can do all that, but what society does is
why are you speaking Zulu, bruh?
Why shouldn't I? I hope I said that right. Umtaka is weakness, right? Yeah. Right.
How do you expect me to know?
You live in South Africa, but you don't know these South African languages.
Who said I'm going to marry in Zulu?
No, I'm just saying, for instance, if you figure into the Zulu, like, hey.
Me. If you know me very well, me.
But anyway, guys, it's the month of love. Let's show love, not romantically.
I'm love all the time, Love
She's
Nation.
Love all the time.
So like for me, this is just another month, another 30 days around the sun. No, 28 February.
Oh,
another 28 days.
Okay.
Around the sun, we good. We're rolling.
Good. Yeah, but yeah.
Thank you for listening to a lot of this. It was a lot, but thank you. If you've made it this far, I apes with you.
Yeah, man, guys. Keep showing your love in the comment section.
By the way, they didn't pay me. Yeah, I'm advertising very good. They didn't pay me.
Free advertisement, right?
They didn't pay me, guys.
Free. But yeah. Anything you wanna last words?
I love you guys.
We love you. I don't know why she said I love you.
I'm speaking for myself. I can infant that does not know how to love. Man will disappoint you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your time. Oh, thank you for the subscriptions.
Keep on going.
Thank you for the comments. Yeah, man. Let's do this again.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram accounts. Neos Campbell _
See, when you don't use your own surname, you get lost.
No, you don't get lost.
You get lost.
I always get confused of the underscore.
You see, Because I use the names that my parents gave me. It's Lerato_Saroba.
Isn't Campbell my name? It's in my ID, girl. So what are you saying?
Guys, bye. It'll get messy.
Peace out.